hard to call this a riot. First of all, that we've seen some burning cars and we have seen violence, but LA knows riots. We have seen them, unfortunately, in our past. It's questionable whether whether this is a riot. Okay, that's fine. He calls it a riot, but to call these people insurrectionists, I feel like
kind of
opens the door.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pretty chilling to think about what that could mean. And I was talking earlier with Tim Caputo about what. He had the burning cars behind him and what this looks like with the country and the world looking at what's happening in our country. And so we have Governor Newsom and Mayor Bass blaming today's unrest and the weekend's unrest on the Trump administration and their actions. On the flip side, I was asking, who looks bad when the country looks at this situation and sees our city on fire, or at least cars in our city on fire? And we go back to Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller's Twitter feed. He is reposting ones calling this Democrat management. So who looks bad? He's saying that the Democrats. Another post. Let's check in on how the LAPD's management of the protests is going, and it's a car on fire. So again, the LAPD, Democratic leadership in the city, in the state, is being used as a focal point for those who are opposed to those in charge here, saying this falls on the Democrats, this falls on Governor Newsom, and this falls on LA Mayor Karen Bass.
Definitely not a good look, and I'm sure not what they were going for either, the message that a lot of them are trying to get across. Looking back outside, this is 101. So 101 is still blocked off. I don't recall if it's northbound or south. It's northbound.
This is southbound.
This is southbound. This is southbound that is still blocked. We can see the northbound side getting through, but southbound still blocked. And we have a number of those police vehicles there, and they haven't moved. It's been blocked for, I'd say, 3
hours.
3 hours.
And the real danger here is that the northbound side of the left is open.
Right.
The people who are throwing these things off this overpass onto the vehicles below, thankfully, have not turned their ire to the cars that are moving by. That could change in an instant. It is abhorrent to see what they are doing. Looking at what the state of the 101 freeway is here, littered with scooters, a bicycle, debris, rock, cement that have been hurled off this overpass onto these vehicles below. But, as bad as this looks, it could get even worse with those cars driving by on the northbound side. So how long this is going to be allowed to continue? There are vehicles under the protection of the overpass that are not being hit. Where are those officers right now?